If you remember the pictures that we saw from that period of mourning in China, what we're seeing here in Myanmar is basically exactly the opposite of that. Today at 9 o'clock local time here, the flags were lowered to half-mast on a couple of government buildings in many cities around Myanmar, but that was basically it. There was no central ceremony, there was no moment of silence, and really, when you go across this country through the towns, then you really don't get the impression that this is a society in mourning. Many people that we've talked to say they didn't even know anything about this until they read it in the newspapers this morning. There was actually a government decree that was printed in the newspapers ordering this 3-day period of mourning, and certainly many people in this country are wondering why this period of mourning was called in 18 days after the cyclone has hit. Why this didn't happen any earlier. But it is certainly one thing that we're seeing is that the government here does seem to be making more of an effort to go out into the open, to start something like a public relations offensive, it almost seems like. We saw the leading general Tan Shui on Myanmar TV only yesterday touring some of the refugee camps, making it seem as though the international relief effort and, of course, the Myanmar government relief effort is really reaching those most badly in need of help. But certainly that is something very different than what we've been seeing.